Tonight on Facts, Madonna bears her body of evidence. Pant, Marky Mark from the waist up.
You know, if I wasn't standing there in my underwear, there may be no interest at all. You know, but different things get different people's attention.
And uncovering Mexico's new music scene. Hi, I'm Lance Chilton. Welcome to the Monday edition of Facts. Also on tonight's program, we speak with the new lead singer of Bad Brains, a man named Israel. As well, the Gasworks, Toronto's heavy metal shrine, breathes what we've been promised is its last gasp. But first, picture this. Madonna is cast in a film as a killer who uses her body as a deadly sexual weapon. Wow, what a stretch. Silly as it seems, such is the premise of the new film Body of Evidence. Madonna stars with Willem Dafoe and Anne Archer. Movie Television's Jeannie Becker spoke with the ubiquitous and mostly naked Madonna.
Rebecca Carlson, you're under arrest for the murder of Andrew Marsh. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
There was some essential truths to Rebecca Carlson's character when she says, when she's in the car with Willem and he says, you know, people don't have the same points of view about sex here. They have more conventional points of view, and I say, no, they don't. They just don't talk about it. To me, that was like a sort of a point of view that I could really get behind, because I do believe that most people are very hypocritical about those kind of things, about sexuality, about spirituality, about most things that people believe in. I think most people have a really hard time being honest about what they really feel.
What excites you the most about acting in front of a camera?
Getting to play another person, getting to be someone else besides me, I guess.
How much of a persona do you feel, you know, Madonna has become in the eyes of the public, as opposed to, you know, who you maybe really are, you know, beneath the image?
How close is the image with me? Not very. Not very, because at this point, people's opinions of me and the stories that have sort of spun out of control about me are so not true that how could anyone possibly really know me and know who I am?
A long time coming, the chance to do a dramatic role.
Yeah, I think I was waiting a long time for someone to believe in me as an actress and give me that kind of a part.
I never heard his name before I met him.
You never saw his picture in the paper?
I don't read the paper.
Is it your sworn testimony that by coincidence alone, you happened to date both Andrew Marsh, who died from a combination of sex and drugs, and the doctor who treated him for drug poisoning?
Portland's a small city. I even dated a man who dated a woman you dated.
Do you think you're capable of just answering the questions put to you?
I'm just trying to explain myself.
You worked with Madonna before on stage. How was it working with her on film?
I think we were both, I would venture to say we both felt it was more enjoyable the second time, because there isn't that feeling out period. There isn't that, you've already established yourself. We had a relationship as friends. I think we liked each other. And so this was when we were able to kind of put that aside and just kind of have fun just doing the work more.
What about the chance to work with Madonna? Not that you really had that many scenes where, you're even on the set together, I suppose, but...
Yeah, well, we were in the courtroom together. Well, she did a good job, and it was, she worked very hard, and she was very professional, and she was under a lot of pressure. She really carries the movie, and I think that she did a good job.
The film is Body of Evidence, equal parts courtroom drama and erotic thriller. It features an incredible ensemble cast: Willem Dafoe, Anne Archer, Joe Mantegna, and Madonna.
The sexual nature of the film, is that something that made you want to be involved in the project all the more? It
No.
wouldn't have mattered. That was not...
Absolutely not. Nope. I just like that kind of psychological sort of Hitchcockian drama where mystery, where you can't figure out who did it until the very end. I mean, I love watching those kind of movies.
Year Madonna was having. They say bad things come in threes, and coming in at number 3 was Body of Evidence.
Now that was not a good movie, okay? Body of Evidence, whew.
I'm really proud of it. And I think it's probably the best acting role I've ever been offered.
Was it a long time coming, the chance to do a dramatic role of this?
Yeah, I think I was waiting a long time for someone to believe in me as an actress and give me that kind of a part.
I walked into the little, hotel room where the interview was taking place, and there were all these cameras, and there was, little blonde Madonna sitting down, and I went over to her, really excited to meet her, and it was like, "Hi, Madonna," and I looked down at what she was wearing, and she's wearing the exact same pants as I was wearing, and I thought, this is too cool. But she really seemed a bit miffed, like not very happy that I showed up in the same pants as her.
Young Danny.
I wasn't necessarily that impressed with her, but I did feel a certain vulnerability about her. And I remember asking her how close she really was to the image that we all, perceived of her.
Not very, because at this point, people's opinions of me and the stories that have sort of spun out of control about me are so not true that how could anyone possibly really know me and know who I am?
She may have this, tough as nails, outer shell, but there's still, a very human, very vulnerable heart beating deep down that every once in a while, is exposed quite blatantly. And I think that's what makes her such an enigma and so appealing after all.